Hello, my name is Dr. Steele, and welcome to Steele Mathematics, where lessons in Algebra 1, Geometry, Algebra 2, Pre-Calculus, and Calculus are taught. And today we are going to talk about probability. Now, what exactly is probability? Probability is the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. So what I'm about to show you are some examples of probability. Let's say in a cooler, there are 13 cans of Coca-Cola, 8 cans of Sprite, 7 cans of Orange Fanta, and 8 cans of Mellow Yellow. You get thirsty and grab a can out of the cooler at random. So number one, what is the probability of pulling out a can of Sprite? So there are 8 cans of Sprite out of 36 cans in all. 8 is the number of favorable outcomes. 36 is the number of possible outcomes. So it is 8 out of 36. But when you write probability, you want it in simplest form. So 8 over 36 reduces to 2 over 9. Therefore, that probability is 2 out of 9. Next, what is the probability of pulling out a can of Mellow Yellow? So there are 8 cans of Mellow Yellow out of 36. And just like the last time, it reduces to 2 over 9. Therefore, the probability is 2 out of 9. What is the probability of pulling out a can of Coke? So let's see, there are 13 cans of Coca-Cola out of 36 cans in all. 13 over 36 does not reduce. Therefore, that probability is 13 out of 36. What is the probability of pulling out a can of Orange Fanta? So there are 7 cans of Orange Fanta out of 36. And 7 over 36 does not reduce. Therefore, the probability is 7 out of 36. What is the probability of pulling out a can of Coke or a can of Sprite? So here's how this works. So there are 13 cans of Coke and 8 cans of Sprite. That means there are 21, 13 plus 8, 21 cans of Coke or Sprite out of 36. And 21 over 36 reduces to 7 over 12. Therefore, that probability is 7 out of 12. What is the probability of pulling out something other than a can of Coke? That means all over sodas except Coke. That means all except 13. So 36 minus 13 is 23. Therefore, this is 23 out of 36. And 23 over 36 does not reduce. Therefore, the probability is 23 out of 36. So let's say you pick one of these coins at random. What is the probability of picking a penny? So as you can see, there are 20 pennies out of 49 coins in all. And 20 over 49 does not reduce. So the probability is 20 out of 49. What is the probability of picking a nickel? So let's see there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 nickels. So it's 10 nickels out of 49. And it doesn't reduce, so the probability is indeed 10 out of 49. What's the probability of picking a dime? So let's see there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 dimes out of 49. It doesn't reduce, therefore the probability is indeed 11 out of 49. Finally, what is the probability of picking a quarter? So there are 8 quarters out of 49. It doesn't reduce, therefore it is indeed 8 out of 49. Finding probabilities is pretty straightforward. It's just the number of favorable outcomes over the number of possible outcomes. Just make sure that when you're dealing with probability, probability is written in simplest form. I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day.